So let's get down to business. What's the point in doing any of this anymore? What's the point in building an empire and building something astronomical, the kind of dreams that leave you dining with the gods? Well, what's the point? There's people that have done it before, and I'm sure there are people that will do it again, so what exactly is the point? Why do it at all? Why put in the effort? It's an easy, really easy answer, because why the fuck not? The point of life is not to dream small and squeeze by. It's to realize that it's not about how you play the game, it's about choosing which game to play. Choose to play the game that allows you to create the kind of world you want to live in. And understand that the game itself is the point of the game. The ultimate point is not to win the game, it's not to lose the game, but it's to keep the game going for as long as you possibly can. To bring to the table and play this thing out the way only you can. To finally truly ask yourself, how good can this really get? How much fun can you really have? That's the point of the game, and that's why we're doing any of this. It's the difference between positivity and optimism. Positivity is a denial of reality and substitution of your own. That kind of thinking is foolish in times like these, but optimism is to have the faith of a mustard seed. It's to have the unwavering belief in a brighter future, a better tomorrow. And that's something we can all hold on to. We're about 3 months into this lockdown, and I can honestly say things are pretty much going how we thought they would. Any semblance of our old life has been stripped away and replaced with this thin veneer of the normalcy that has become this cloud of constant anxiety. This anxiety is as pervasive as the air around us, always there but nearly impossible to see. Being able to create and share has been the catharsis for my neurosis, a catalyst for the corrosion of my crippling introversions. That promised proverbial inner peace that's eluded us for so long as we continue to run from how we truly feel. Which is why art is so powerful, and why we need more of it. The artist has the ability to make the revolution irresistible. And my friends, we are on the cusp of a revolution that will forever change the face of this earth. It's a massive ontological awakening of our own design as we begin to usher in the future. To create is to share in the ineffable discovery of what sits at the soul of humanity. To be an artist is to constantly do the back-breaking, unending work of exploring ecstatic realms, mapping the mythopoetic from being an earpiece to the neurotic to a megaphone for the morose. The world needs your work now more than ever. To me, at least, that's why there's no way to replace the feeling that live music gives us. There's an opiated adjacency that music gives us. It's the universal umbilical cord of understanding, bringing us all back to the wishing well so that we may be rendered whole and finally begin to remember what we have forgotten. To finally wake the fuck up from our protective collective madness, as Roland Barthes used to say. What does it feel to be violently woken up? What is it truly to experience something again for the first time? To be in that miraculous dreamscape, a movie of your own mind, the articulation of your innermost desires, pulled to the forefront, peering off the precipice, an aesthetic contemplation you didn't know you wanted or even desired. Its completion, its transcendence, its immortality now. To be face to face for the first and last time with complete awe and wonder, unencumbered by sights unseen or knowledge previously known. To escape the cul-de-sacs and error messages of the adult mind. To have the fragile framework of your reality shattered beyond repair until your silent subconscious mind has to scaffold newer, wider, reimagined frameworks to incorporate this new, indescribable reality into. It is to plunge head first into that elusive ego death, to trust that the abyss is not an abyss at all, but a portal transporting you to everything you've ever wanted. To finally be able to step off of that people mover that's ultimately leading everyone else towards death, as Jason Silva says. Call it an open heart surgery of the human psyche. To me, it is to finally shake the fucking snow globe and realize for once in your life that magic really does exist. If you know where to look for it, and if you choose to let it in. And thank God that it does. Because life without music, life without a melody on my heart, I don't even want to think about it.